Alright, welcome back to another episode. And we're entering Derek and Citadel, getting ready to enter the Kabel ruins to make our way to the castle. During the discussion, Kazan mentions that the entrance is in the hotel, but this is the one we actually want to take. Is that ladder there. And then as soon as I entered the Kabel ruins, I realized that back in the sewers, there are some doors that I couldn't open before, but I can now. And I wanted to go find those and open those doors. I only ended up finding one, even though there's like 2 or 3 of them. I can't remember where they're all located. I might have to look it up and go back. See, the evil jelly is low enough to the ground that pretty much all of our regular arts are just going to go right over its head. So this is really where Maya's power comes in handy. Not only can she target its elemental weakness, but if her attack is going to hit, it's going to hit, regardless of the enemy's height.
Flames of judgment. Burn now. Yes.
1084, that's not bad. But this one is 2048. That's almost a full 1,000 points higher. The only reason I can think of why it would be more powerful is the elemental affinity. Lang is a fire element, and it was a flame burst scroll, so...
Flames of judgment. Burn now. Great.
That didn't take too long. We got 2 new combinable materials that we've never had before. Campsite, which I probably could have used, but oh well. Yeah, gonna do this one the easy way.
Well,
I kind of like that. kind of like Sharon's special ability.
Give us strength.
I really like Maya's, though. Oh. It was damage absorbed with absorbed water. That's what it was. I didn't quite catch it when I was playing. So, yeah. Water, or I mean, fire is the best thing to use against them.
Too easy.
Yeah, it did end up picking up whatever's in that, what's in that chest down below, as well as grabbing that one. It looks like there'd be room to the left, but there isn't. And that block there, there's nothing we can do with that yet. Or that one. We still have one more member of our party to collect. And once we have him, we'll be able to move those giant black boxes.
Yeah, you like that? Please, give us strength.
I'd rather have bewitched a necroskill, but okay. Not like I have control over it.
Too easy.
Oh yeah. This is actually at the beginning of the sewers. To the north is the ladder that leads up into the hotel. I can use that one more time.
You're mine.
Yeah, Sharon has a lot of speed and agility, but she doesn't really have a whole lot of strength.
Pay attention. Flames of judgment. Burn now.
I really hate that Varan, or however you pronounce it. For some reason, it tends to block the majority of Maya's hits.
Down so soon.
Well, yeah, when you summon your origin like that, they're gonna go down quick. So there's one of the doors. And I know there's at least one more somewhere in the sewers, but I'm not sure where.
You're just a big fish in a small pond. Huh? What's this? Take that! Here we go! Wiggling! I'm really mad! Yeah!
Close, but not quite.
Flames of judgment. Burn now. Yes.
That one's down. I hate this.
Watch this, huh? Watch this. Take that. Yeah. Here we go. Ha ha.
I'd say it's definitely dead now.
Slay Cutler. Chop. Here we go. Wiggling. That wasn't enough.
The Angel's Miracle will be useful later on. Which isn't to say that it wouldn't be useful now, but later on when our health is a lot higher, it'll be a lot more useful.
Now.
Yeah. We ambushed them for a change.
Destroy.
This is Sharon's origin. A road. Lightning based.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Well, of course not. You didn't do anything. Your origin did all the work. At this point, I just called it quits, went back to the Kabel ruins after grabbing that chest down there.
Now.
That takes care of that problem. I think she can only summon a road twice to start with. Maybe 3 times, I'm not sure.
Here I go.
Hey.
Yeah, did you like that?
Hiya!
That's like world-ending devastation right there.
Don't waste my time.
It's time to just head back to the Kabel ruins and make our way through there.
Here I go.
Oi. I hate the sewers. The Tottenham juice is the only thing I have left. I do have some magic powder, I guess. Which is better than nothing. The Tottenham juice, I think, restores 100.
Give us strength.
All right, let's go.
There's another one of those boxes we can't move. I actually need to be on the other side. I really should have stopped at the campsite right there, but I didn't think about it.
Here I go.
Now these enemies are a little bit more to my liking. I still hate the Shadow Skull, but it's better than the Necroskull and Evil Jellies.
Here goes.
The Necroscale you'll miss with any low attacks. The Evil Jelly is so low to the ground that anything higher than a ground attack is going to miss, so... If it hadn't blocked 3 of my hits, it would have been down.
Flames of judgment. Burn now.
See, there it blocked 1 of her hits. And it blocked both of those.
Flames of judgment. Burn now.
It's done for.
I must be getting stronger.
And see, if you don't open that door in the sewers, at least one of them, that dialogue box makes no sense. They actually expect you to go through the sewers and open at least one of those doors. And they base the dialogue around that, decision. I hate it when I get attacked, like, 1 step before I reach the door. Oh yeah, you should have run. Because now you're gonna die. Yeah, I remember thinking around this time that I was surprised we didn't have... it restores 80 MP. The effect of the cooking hadn't worn off yet. And I'm actually not even sure if we cooked anything before we entered. So... Of course, the one I didn't go to. And see, I actually have... the answers to these puzzles written down, but I wasn't looking at it when I did this one. And there's also another room down to the left with an adventurer's log that talks about this room and how to solve the puzzle. And if I had gone down there, I would have been able to pick up that adventurer's log and solve this puzzle without messing it up the first time. Because I would have had the right answer. And I pointed out this switch before, and now we're able to activate it and get across there.
Shoot!
Here we go. You little chop. You ready? Yeah. Handle this. Pay attention.
Finish it! Now! No match for me!
Oh yeah! Took it out pretty easy.
Flames of judgment. Burn. Now.
See, it blocked 2 hits there, and blocked both hits there. The Veron really blocks a lot of her hits, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just in case the thing decides to come after him again.
Here goes! Too easy.
Yeah, they're not that tough. Now, if you're not prepared or you're under-leveled, that's a different story. Then they can be pretty tough. Yeah, that opens that up. The next room after that is the one with the campsite, where we can save our game.
Here I go.
Kelpsol Maw, that's the first time we run into those. And those have unique properties. And you'll notice I'm choosing ice against it, and you'll notice that it's like hood thing is red. That's because it is a fire element, and each Kelpsol Maw has its own elemental affinity. This one happens to be fire. There's blue for ice. There's purple for thunder. I think those are the only 3 colors, if I remember right. Yeah, have special cuts damage by 50%, and then add in the fact that I'm attacking with the same element, reduces the damage even more.
Frost, arise.
That's also why I'm not having Lang attack, is because Lang is the same element. And see, there I selected to have him attack, but I knew he wouldn't get the chance, so it didn't matter.
Here we go. Ha! Watch this. Here goes. That wasn't enough.
Yeah, I wanted to backtrack. Yeah, that's a dead end up to the north.
Not fair.
But, like I was saying, I wanted to backtrack because I did miss some rooms. And I wanted to go back and make sure I got those. Alzadorg, something like that. Those things are tough. They're hard to take down.
I'm really mad. Burning frost.
Over 4,000 points, and it's only a little over half.
Frost, arise. Gotta try harder.
Why? I'd say that was pretty good.
Try this. All right, let's go.
That was pretty easy. Raw Alexandrite, that's a new material. And that wall looked odd. It looked like I might be able to break through, but obviously I can't. I've actually been in this room before, but that door at the back is new. Again, right before I reach the door. I hate that.
Take you. Let's roll.
I only blocked, I think, 2 hits that time. Blocked 1.
Arise.
And blocked both of those. Notice that the Varan kind of looks like a... alien xenomorph mixed with a dog. Okay, these boxes are stacked up. You have to hit the switches in the order of the number of boxes that are stacked. Or Explorer's Notes. Explorer's Log is what I was getting before. And that quick escape charm, it isn't actually a accessory. It's not something I can equip. It's an item that I can use in battle. I forgot about that. Okay, want to destroy those things. We don't want them coming to life. That one was hard to get the right angle on. That one wasn't, though. Okay, we want to light this moss, because if we don't, that skeleton there will come to life as we try to leave. Or, no, it'll come to life when we go to open the chest. Who needs the defense power? Who needs their defense increased? I've got 1 magic powder left.
I won't lose.
See, there's another Kelso Maw. This one is purple. Yeah, see, I wish that she would have bewitched the Kelso Maw. A lot more powerful, a lot more useful.
Burning frost.
Not that it matters, because it's going down anyway. Half special gets damaged by 50%.
All right.
It still killed it. And nothing else in here. There's one more room here. Of course, another random encounter. Didn't block a single blow. So, completely unblocked, it's 18 hits. Which means the other one only blocked one hit.
Burning frost.
It only blocked 2 that time. So that wasn't as bad.
That's not the way to do it.
As much as Sharon could really use the increased strength, I think Maya could use it more.
Here I go.
I mean, Sharon has a lot more art blocks, so even though she doesn't hit as hard with each hit, she has a lot more art blocks, so she has a lot more hits. Maya only has a very limited few, so she has to make each hit count. So close. And if it hadn't blocked that one hit, I think it would have killed it.
Harm come to thee.
Yeah, see how much more powerful that is. Yeah, she doesn't even have 2,000 hit points, but this will bring her all the way back up. give me a chance to get where I need to go. This episode's almost over. Got about 5 more minutes. And I paused there because I thought maybe I wanted to go down there, but that's not the way I want to go. They always do a lot more damage to her. Yeah, it didn't block any attacks that time, so I took it down.
Harm come to thee. Burning frost.
Blocked all 3 hits there. Blocked one of the first ones.
You're mine. Hey, did you see that?
Yeah, see, this is the one about the snake, about the room with the snake. Snake, spelling out snake was the wrong answer. You had to do the opposite. Yeah, I almost went to the dead end. That wasn't smart. That was weird how I just completely ignored that door the first time.
Easy.
Oh, blue killed Soma. Ice this time. Or, not ice, water.
Watch this. Take this. Huh? Here goes. Pay attention. Oi. Ready? Rumble strike. Harm come to thee. Burning frost.
If these creatures are smart, they would have run because this battle was over before it ever started. It's just low enough to the ground that that last strike lands. Alright, coming up to the campsite. I'm going to stop here, save my game. I'll see you all next week. 4 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific, with another episode.